What's up? What's up? What's up? You want to talk? You want to take over today's video? In today's video, we are going to be talking about how to stop my dog from biting. You guys have asked, and now we're here to answer the question. So, in today's video, we're going to be talking about mostly puppies biting because my dogs do not bite. So, I'm going to give you guys some tips, tricks, and key points to remember and things to focus on while you're training your dogs not to be biting. So, alrighty guys, so as always I have typed up a script because you guys know that I can talk for days. So I've made my key points here that we're going to go over, and let's just dive right into it. So the main question that I get asked by you guys lately is, how do I get my Rottweiler puppy to stop biting me? Okay, so the first thing to remember is these guys are exploring, in the puppy stages of their life, they're exploring everything with their mouths, okay? They want to taste stuff. They want to see what it feels like in their mouth. They want to bite it. They want to see how it reacts. They want to see if it communicates. They can't really like wave with a paw like we can. You know, when they're really young, they don't really know the tail communication yet. So how they communicate is by sounds from their mouth and flavor, texture, things like that, and smell. So when they're using their mouth, one thing that you guys need to remember is to be calm and patient with them. Okay, they're not doing it to upset you. That's not their intention at all. Now, if they grow into an adult and they're biting you, then that's a whole different story, because by then they should know exactly what that is. Hi, Mama. Hi. So, for example, what this looks like is two little puppies. Okay, two little puppies will play, and you'll see that they'll bite each other, and then one of them will yip. Okay, one of them will yelp like a and and what that tells the other puppy is, hey, I don't like when you do that. Okay, that hurts me when you do that, or I'm not enjoying that. So that's something that you're going to want to practice as a leader to these guys, is if they're biting you, you're going to want to kind of yelp. You're going to kind of want to, instead of yelping like a dog would, you're going to want to use a firm no. Okay, you're going to want to be vocal with them, because that's how they're going to understand. They can hear and receive that very, very clearly. So one thing that you want to do is you want to get real firm with them. Okay, sit straight up and say no. Okay, no. Okay, good girl, good girl, good girl. Okay, so see how she'll start to kind of grab my attention? She'll be kind of nudging me. So, no. See how that just worked right there? So he starts to paw at me trying to get my attention. As soon as I tell him no, he steps back to see what behavior is okay. And then as soon as he knows what behavior is okay, after he stepped back, then I'll show him attention. So you're going to want to make sure that you're not giving them attention while they're biting you. So some people will, dog will bite them, and then they'll pull away, and then they won't really do anything to correct the behavior. They just try and stop the behavior. You don't want to just stop the behavior. You want to stop and then correct and then praise. Okay, so what that'll look like is, if Kenai is pawing at me, no. See how he stops? Okay, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Okay, so action, correction, praise. Okay, that's one thing that you're going to want to remember. Those three key steps right there. Another thing that you're going to want to remember is that you're going to need calm, constant leadership. Now, there are times when you've got to be these guys as alpha, and you've got to be stern with them, and you've got to let them know exactly what you expect from them. But for the majority of the time, when you're talking to your dog, there's two things happening. One, you're teaching, and two, they're learning. So when you're teaching your dogs that something's not okay, if you get loud with them and you start yelling at them and you start smacking them around, they're going to learn that behavior, okay? A lot of people don't realize that concept, okay? So, for example, there's unintended consequences when you're teaching your dog of yelling. So in school, if somebody's not paying attention and the teacher goes, hey, what's the answer? And the kid doesn't know because they weren't paying attention, well, all that teaches is that the kid is embarrassed in public when he's speaking, okay? The teacher is trying to teach the lesson of, hey, I'm trying to teach you something important. You need to be listening to me. Kita, what are you doing? What are you doing? are you doing? Can I have one kiss? Okay, that's it. Nope. No. No. Can you lay down? Can you lay down right here? Can you lay down? Good girl. Okay. Okay, stay. Fluffy, you do the same. Can you lay? Can you lay down? Hey. No. No. Can you lay down? Good boy. Good boy. Stay. Okay. See how he tried to paw me there and I didn't show him attention? I'm not ignoring him in a sense, but I am in a way. I'm not going to respond to him until he does what I expect him to do. So when I ask him to lay down, that's exactly what we're going to be looking for. Okay? So now back to the story. What that teacher was trying to teach is that, hey, I'm teaching something important and you need to pay attention because you're going to use this later in life. What she taught the kid was, if you don't know the answer, I'm going to embarrass you in public. Okay? There's teaching and there's learning going on. You need to make sure that what you're teaching is being learned by your dogs. So that goes into calm, constant leadership. One other thing that we're going to talk about, and I've already kind of showed you guys, is don't ignore the problem. Okay? So like if Fluffy doesn't listen to me, I'm not just like, oh, he's a dog, he's fine, he's just got a personality. No. Don't ignore the problem. Fix the problem, address the problem. So if you guys have ever seen a mother with her litter of pups, if the pups are doing something that the mother doesn't like, she will get vocal with them. She'll growl at them, she'll nudge them away, she'll get up and walk away from them and go lay in the corner. And the puppies very well know what that means, okay? They respect her as a mother and a leader, but also she's not afraid to tell them when they're doing something wrong. So I want you guys to think of this as with your kids, okay? Or with any kids or your parents to you, if you don't have any kids, your parents won't just see you doing something that they know you shouldn't be doing and leave it alone. Like they have to say something. You need to do the same with your dogs. If they're doing something that you don't like from them, then you need to let them know, and then you need to show them what correct behavior looks like, and then you need to praise off of that. One point that I want to make to this is a bored Rottweiler is a destructive Rottweiler. You need to make sure that you are giving your dog the exercise, the time, and energy that he or she needs so that they are going to be less destructive. I'll say it again. A bored Rottweiler is a destructive Rottweiler. Make sure that these guys are getting out and they're playing. Make sure that you're taking them on walks. Make sure that they're getting the socialization that they need. When they get those random bursts of energy, do something about it. Don't just be like, oh, I hate when he runs around the house and he just wants to play and just wants to play and just wants to play. No. Get up, play with them for a second, get the energy out, and then let them go to sleep. Like, that's what they got to do. It takes time, patience, and energy, or time, patience, and exercise for these guys to be great dogs. Okay, it takes a lot of training, it takes a lot of coaching, it takes a lot of leadership from you. Please don't forget that exercise is one of the most important parts to keeping their temperament as calm as where you want it to be. Okay, so another point that I want to make about the redirecting, and this is a very key part of it, is redirecting doesn't stop behavior. It redirects where their attention's going. So if a puppy is biting you, and you give it a toy immediately, all it's going to do when that toy is gone is come back and bite you. So what you need to do is if the puppy's biting your hand, you need to set the standard. No, okay? Get big with them, just like a mom will. Okay, if a mom's laying down and the puppies are doing something that she doesn't like, she'll stand up, growl, and walk away. Okay? So you need to make sure that you're getting big with them. You're standing as their alpha. No. And then setting the standard of what it looks like and then praising them on that. Okay? I know I've said that a couple times, but that is the key note to training these guys to be exactly what you want from them. So what it would look like is they start biting you. You tell them no, and then you avoid them. You pull your hands away, and then you don't show them that attention, okay? The more movement, the harder it is for the puppy to understand what you're trying to say, okay? So notice how all these guys are sitting down, laying down. If I get up to walk away, see how all their attention comes to me? All three of them, okay? So now that I've come back, it's harder for them to focus and remember that I still told them to lay down. Kita, can you lay back down? Can you lay back down? Good girl, stay, okay? So just remember, that's a key note, that the more movement that you have, the harder it is for them to focus, okay? They're like a little kid with ADD. So as soon as something happens, they're like, wait, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? We forgot what he told us to do, which is lay down, which is what they're still currently doing. So, that being said, less movement is better. So, no, stop moving. Lay down, sit. And then as soon as they sit, then you can praise them, replace it with a toy, and then you will have a better chance at using redirecting, coaching, showing, all that stuff in order. So there's another keynote for using that redirection so that it doesn't just change to when, hey, I don't have a toy, I'm going to bite their hand until they give me a toy. Okay, see the importance of that there? Don't forget that when you're training your puppy. Another thing that I want to remind you guys of is make it fun. Make it about the dog. Make training fun for them. Make it a good experience. The reason why I like gym teachers the most is because I was very athletic. I wanted to play sports. I was competitive. I wanted to win. Okay? And so my teachers knew that. My gym teachers knew that, and they would use it to push me and to drive me. They would relate to me. They would make it fun for me. They would make it a game in a way. So you need to make sure that you're portraying that onto your dogs, because as we've talked about in previous videos, if you guys haven't seen previous videos, be sure to stick around and check out some of the other videos that I've posted, because I think you'll get some good knowledge from them. Also, don't forget that if you are enjoying this video so far, if you've learned anything, don't forget to be active in the comments. Let us know what you're learning. Let us know who you're training with, what kind of dog you have, and don't forget to like this video or hit subscribe on this channel so you don't miss out on any future content. So, with that being said, you need to make it a game for them. You need to make it fun. You need to make it exciting. You need to make it playful for them. You need to make them feel good about it. When they do something right, praise them. Give them a treat. Use treats often, okay? They're going to enjoy the treats. Don't overuse treats, and don't only use treats, because then when you're training your dogs, they're going to think that if you're giving them a command, they expect a treat. You don't always want it to be like that, okay? Sometimes just a little praise is enough. Good boy, good girl, okay? That's enough, and that's all it takes, okay? Constant training. So you need to make sure that everyone in your household is using the same body language and the same style of training, because that's what's going to work the best and the fastest for you. The last thing that I want to mention, and one of the most important, is there is no magic pill. There is no do this and it'll work. There is no do that and it'll work. This is going to take time, patience, and a lot of leadership and coaching, okay? You guys need to remember that. You need to be very patient with them. I know I've mentioned this earlier in the video, but this is not going to happen overnight, okay? This is 6 years of training for Kenai, 2 years of training for Fluffy, 4 years for Kita. And the reason why it becomes easier is because Fluffy sees the other dogs doing and showing that body language back and communicating with me. So it's easier to train for me, in my opinion, with more dogs in the house. Now, that's not just like some set in stone because Colin said this. It's true. Having multiple dogs in a home can be harder to train too. If the other dogs are not well trained, it can definitely be harder. So that is something to think about and something to remember. But I just want you guys to remember, thank you guys for joining on today's video. I appreciate you so much. We as a family appreciate you guys enjoying the show and watching, interacting in the comments, sending in things that we can help you guys with, because that is our main goal. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and show you guys just a little bit of how I introduce a toy to Fluffy and some key points that I'll use in training him still, because like I said, it is that constant training. Okay, so they're all laying down. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Come up. Come up. Come up. Mama. Come up. Up. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, stay. 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 Look what I've got. Nope, nope, stay. Look what I've got. Okay, constant reminders. I want him to stay. 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 Nope. Stay. Constant reminders, okay? So now he's doing the job. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Okay, I'm not going to give him the toy yet, because if you give him a toy every single time, then they expect a toy every single time. Okay, stay. Can you turn around? Can you turn? Good boy, good boy, good boy. Nope. Stay. See how he's watching my hand and not the toy? Because he knows that this is the command, not the toy. Okay, I need a paw. I need a paw. Just one. Just one. Nope, just one. Good boy. Shake. Good boy. Okay, other one. Good boy. Nope. Stay. 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 Then I'll introduce the toy, okay? He's been a good boy. I need you to lay down. Good boy. Nope, lay down. No. Fluffy, lay down. Down. Good girl, Kita. Fluffy, down. Okay, so I'll take the toy away since he's not listening. Down. Good boy, good boy. Okay, bring the toy back. Stay. Paw. Paw. Okay. Stay. Okay, come on. Come on. Get it. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy. Good boy. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna hurry and go grab these other guys a couple treats or treats because they don't necessarily enjoy the toys as much. They like to play with them, but not necessarily as much. So let's go ahead and get some of these treats. These are Purina One little begging strips, little begging, like bacon. But all right, let's get it. Sit. Can you lay down? Can you lay down? Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Stay. Nope. Down. Stay. 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 Nope. Down. Stay. Nope. Stay. 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 Okay, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Can you give me a paw? Can you do the other one? Good boy. Good boy. Okay, can you get off? Can you get off the couch? Off. Good boy. Sit. Down. Good boy. Stay. Stay. Okay, up. Up. Come on. Up. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, wait. Wait. Take it soft. 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 Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, can you take it soft, Mama? Take it soft. That was not soft. That was not very soft. Okay, can I? Soft. Soft. And take it soft. Okay, you can get it. Good boy. Fluffy. Fluffy. See how he doesn't even care about the treats? He's more focused on the toy. These guys enjoy the treats more. Fluffy enjoys the toy. I'm going to break this one up, okay? You guys have both been very good. Very good. Okay, soft. Soft. You guys are so good. You guys are so good. Thank you guys for clicking on another video brought to you by the Rotty channel. If you enjoyed, don't forget to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm so we can get out to more people. And you guys have a great day. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you on the next one.